My wife's growing connection with another woman changed everything. I'm Alec, 31 bi, and I've been married to my wife Evie, 28 bi, for nearly 4 years. Our relationship has always been solid. Since we met on Bumble in 2017, we've clicked effortlessly. She's smart, funny, and just an amazing person. From the start, she confided in me about her bisexuality, and I was the first one to support her when she came out to her family and friends. Over the years, we joked about her attraction to women, but it was always lighthearted. Our marriage felt unshakable, and I thought we were in a safe, strong space together. But things took an unexpected turn in 2023. Evie started getting close to a new coworker, Kira. They hit it off instantly, and at first I didn't think much of it. I was actually happy that she was making new friends, especially since we'd moved away from our country and she was struggling to meet people. But as time passed, they began spending more and more time together. Tech, drinks after work, the usual. I didn't feel threatened. I thought it was just Evie having a good time. Then, one night in October 2023, after a few drinks, the topic of threesomes came up. At first, it was just a joke, but then Kira messaged me days later, asking if I was serious. After some back and forth, I agreed, thinking it could be something experimental for our relationship, something Evie had never had a chance to explore before. I didn't realize, though, that Kira had other intentions. Kira told me she was queer, but now looking back, I realized she may have said that to make it sound less like cheating. Confused about how things would work, I thought it was just a joke, but Kira seemed serious. She insisted she would be okay with it, but first, she asked if I could connect with Evie more before anything happened. I see it now. She was manipulating me. A few months later, I came home early one night to find Evie and Kira on the couch, in the middle of something. They didn't seem guilty at all. Kira even explained that I had given her the green light. Evie, realizing how much this affected me, said we could stop. We talked about it, and I reluctantly agreed. Over the course of a year, we had a few threesomes, but it never felt right. The last one made me feel pushed aside as Kira took over. Despite that, they still spent time together. Then, things got even more complicated. Kira's lease ended, and Evie asked if she could move in temporarily. I wasn't thrilled, but I agreed, and that's when everything started to shift. Kira became a permanent fixture in our lives, and Evie and she grew even closer. By December 2024, things took a dramatic turn. Evie told me she was pregnant. After years of trying, this was amazing news, but then she dropped a bombshell. She admitted she had developed romantic feelings for Kira and wanted to be polyamorous. She confessed her love for both of us and wasn't sure how to make it work, but she was determined to try, and she wanted Kira to be a co-parent. The more I thought about it, the more I realized I may have been used for one thing while they had everything else. I'm left questioning everything. How do you navigate this kind of relationship when boundaries blur and everything changes in ways you never expected? Has anyone been through something like this? How do you handle these feelings when everything feels out of control?